Now, if I wanted to spend more time getting the finer spots, I could by hand. It would take me several hours, and I can do that. Savvy Knits, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How are you? Yes, I got it. Thank you. Sorry I missed you earlier. I hope you're still here. Hope you had a good stream. Savvy, thank you for the follow too. Pretty cool. Thank you for the raid. How are you guys? What are you up to? What are you knitting this time of year? It must be getting cold up there, and you must be knitting scarves, beanies, and gloves, I can imagine. Good to see you. Thank you for dropping in and saying hi, and appreciate your support. Good to see you guys. And my apologies that I missed that. Dana, thank you for the 25 bits too. You're awesome. And Maui Lin with 100 bits earlier on as well. Thank you guys. Appreciate your support. As always, sometimes I'm focused on what I'm doing and I don't see or hear the raids, so please forgive me, but good to see you anyway. Cold War, what's going on? Good to see you, man. A little bit more and then I'm going to give it away because I don't want to wear right through all the coats. It is resin though. It's a little bit harder than normal poly, I'll tell you that. It takes a hell of a lot of work to get through there, but it gets there. Now I can feel that warming up, so I've got to be very careful. I'm going to stop there. And I'm going to wipe that down and see what we got there. So that's looking a lot better. But as you can see down in these valleys, you've got these low spots. So we're going to have to hit that with another coat or two, simply because we're not spraying, we're actually, you can see all the low spots, see those streaks? But most of them are gone. That's a hell of an improvement. That's a heck of an improvement. That's a big improvement. So we're getting that flattened, which is nice. Camera, I've got it. Thank you, Terry. I saw it. My apologies again. I'm just being too focused on this and not enough focused on the screens. But that's falling away there. And I've got to be careful of what happens around these edges, of course. Everything that's low is around those edges. Right around here, you can see those streaks. We need to backfill all that. So we need a lot more work in here with resin. So what I might do is give this another coat later on with the blue one as well. We'll give them a couple of coats. Very light, of course. We just want to fill in now. That's why I'm flattening as much as I can. And I still probably will work on that a little bit by hand before I coat it. Most of that run's gone, which is good. But we're getting there. Yeah, Dana, it's going to be a while. These ones take a little bit of time, as they say. So it looks chocolatey there, but when I put some water on it, you can see the purple heart come through and the burst. Isn't it different when you get that glossy? It's so much nicer when it's all, see the color? Look at that. That's going to be beautiful. I do like that. Rage, what's happening? I am a potty mouth. I am a potty mouth. I never denied it, as a matter of fact. So don't come in here complaining about my pottiness of my mouth, of my orifice. You know I'm a potty mouth. How are you, man? Are you good? How you doing, mate? We're just leveling. I'll bring the other one up. We've got a few little low spots, obviously, around the curves here. I've got to get. It's very difficult trying to settle resin or on an uneven surface where it curves away, but we've got most of it, which is good. All these low spots here can be flattened. We're doing a really good job. I'll get you the other one and show you the flat top just to show you the difference. Okay, so the flat top's got a couple of little low spots left around the edges, which is expected, but That's pretty good. But if I show you closely enough, you can see here, there's a little streakiness, which I need to work out. And of course, at the bottom here, there's a couple of little dark there. Just a couple of little ripples that you can't actually see unless you shine light on them. But we can flatten those little tiny things out, and then we're good to go. But I think I'll give it one more coat there. Now that it's almost perfectly flat, I will rub back the edges to get that consistency. And then it looks good. Look, it's okay. It's getting there, right? I mean, if I coated that now and left it, it would look flat as a tack. But I do want to polish through the grits and get... I got some new polishing kits today. They're these guys here. They're drill-based. Small pads. They're about 2.5 inches across, maybe. That one's dead. Doesn't take much for them to die. So we've got a series of 80, 120, 240, 400, 600, 800, 1200, 2000, 3000, 5000, 5,000, 10,000, I think, something like that. No more 1,500. No more 15,000. No. The color is good. I won't sand through, and that's why I've got 5 coats on that now, and that's why I've stopped with these low spots. I want to backfill another thin coat and then level that again. Hopefully it'll just capture and run into there and make it a little bit flatter. Do we have the grit numbers on the pads? We do. There's 240, 400. I'm gonna write a list out for Terry. She can work it out. No more 15K, no more 12K. All the missing grits. That's the one, Terry. We can call it missing grits, ! And then you can have a spiel about the missing grits, and then you can actually go through the actual grits themselves. You can call them Oreos, or because they're either this color. There's the 1500, for example. They're either that color there, which is Oreo, or they're 10,000. Actually, what's this one? 5,000, which is ginger snaps. So you can make up the whatever, or the cream filling, whatever. You can say Oreo biscuit, so biscuit 1500, or cream 5,000. Although people will start wondering, what the hell is she talking about? Cream 5,000. Okay, so this guy is going well. I'm going to put these together now and show you guys. Rage, I've got to show Rage. We finished the Explorer Rage. I adjusted all the heights of the strings, got it really low, playing really well. Let me show you that guy. Ready to go back to its owner. Nice and low. There she is. Damasio DP 100 in the bridge. New nut. String line. New frets. New pots. New grounds. Sounds great. So we're good to go. Super sexy. It is. It's made for super sexiness. It actually plays really well. It feels really good. Really good. Even, consistent, and no sharp edges and no bulkiness. It's very, very good to get your hands wrapped around it. If you want a thumb position, it's quite comfortable. If you want to lower the thumb down into the middle, it's quite comfortable. String spacing's really good. Height's pretty good, although it could go a touch lower, but I don't know how he plays, how it's going to feel in his chunky hands. I know he's got massive hands. When I say massive, they're the length of my big spider hands, but his fingers are probably twice as thick. So he's got really chunky hands. I want to see how that feels to him, because too low might be too much for him. He might want a little bit of action to bite into. He might want to bite into the strings. So you need sometimes a couple of thou higher than you would normally have them. They're 18 thou. I've got them at 18 thou off the frets from 1 to about 5. They're about 20 from 20 thou from 12 up. So it's nice and low, really low. It's really good. But again, I said it could go a touch lower if we really wanted to. There's a little bit of bridge height there that I can adjust as well. That bridge has got about an eighth of an inch that it could go down lower. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. If we wanted to lower those to the point where they're almost touching or fretting out, we could do that, but we don't want to do that, of course. But they look pretty good. I'm happy with that, how that's feeling. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to pop this away. We're good for today. So I'm going to look for someone to stream, to raid, so they can continue. I'm going to head off. I'm back tomorrow, though, guys and girls, and we'll continue. We won't do any flattening tomorrow. What we'll do tomorrow is have a look at if we can do anything with the acoustic. I have got a jig set up for neck tenons and stuff. We might play with that and see what we can do, but I'll be back tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm going to see who else is on. Thank you very much for all your support today. It's been really good. Okay, Frankie Lee's on. Oh, no, he's not. There's no one really on that we know. I'm going to go live and see who we've got. Home, browse, makers and crafting. Let's see who's on. Crocheting. Who is into crocheting? Ooh, Valencia Glass. I like this. A glass blower. Valencia Glass. Let me go to him. Interesting dude. Raid. There we go, done. Guys and girls, thank you again. We'll be back tomorrow. Take it easy, be cool. See you then. Bye for now.